How's it going today? So, I totally forgot what the fuck I was gonna talk about. My brain is just melted right now. I was gonna talk about, right, positivity and love. I do really believe that you should have a positive outlook on every situation that you're in and try to choose love as much as possible. Um, these last like 3 weeks of my life, man, I have made some very poor decisions. I've just kind of been starting to go back down the route of addictions that I've had that are not good. I mean, I don't think there aren't really many good addictions out there, but there's some that I've had that have been problems in my life for years that I've kind of been in some ways introducing back into my life, or letting it kind of become more and more a part of my everyday life again. And because of that, I'm finding myself being a lot less motivated, or I guess I would say motivation obviously just comes and goes anyway, but less disciplined and less driven. And I'm starting to kind of get my goals that at one point a few months ago seemed to be like I was just locked the fuck in. I knew exactly where I need to go, and it's starting to get foggy. That's how I would describe where I'm at right now. Today so far, I just got done with the gym session. It was about a 2-hour gym session. Pretty good session, I'll say that. Pretty good session. Definitely needed that. Listened to a few motivational videos, like David Goggins. There was one that was like 30 minutes long that was all like Sam Sulek, who I have watched a few of his videos, but I mean, yeah, he was speaking facts. So I appreciate that video. And I've just been in a negative mindset, I would say, especially this last like week and a half of my life. It feels like sometimes throughout a day I'll kind of be like, I'll be locked in, but like the majority of these last 8 to 9 days of my life, I feel like I've been really letting my negativity take me over. And I think last night, I'm in a bowling league. It's not a professional bowling league. It's actually just a rum league, which is a drinking league. It's mainly for fun, right? But there is obviously some competition to it. I sucked. I'm not very good at bowling. I'm not. My average is like 100 and I think right now it's probably like 105. Like, it's awful. The highest I've had was like 125. Like, I'm not good at bowling, but I've been doing like progressively worse the last few weeks, and this week in particularly, it got to me bad. Like, that last game, the last like 7 frames of that game, I did not give a single fuck. I was just throwing the ball and going back to my seat, had a frown on my face, and then once the game was over, I just fucking dipped. I didn't even say bye to my friends. I just left. I just fucking left. That's how much negativity I had in my brain at that second, man. And that is not who I want to be. That is not who I want to be. So I had to take that day yesterday as a very important lesson. Like, hey, I went through that shit, but guess what? Next week, I'm gonna go in there positive as fuck and just have a good ass time, man. That's what I'm gonna fucking do. I have to not give in to my negativity, and I've been doing that very consistently, way too consistently, these last like 3 weeks of my life, where I think that's kind of why I just kind of exploded in some ways. I didn't like lash out on anybody or anything. I think I kicked my bowling bag. I think I did that. But besides that, it didn't get to the point where it was some crazy meltdown. But I was just in such of a negative zone in my brain where it was just awful, man. It was so bad. And today, I kind of woke up the same way. I was not on my shit. And it really wasn't until this gym session, even when I first got here, when I first got to the gym, I was still kind of in a negative mode. I've been thinking about a situation that I've talked about a few times already now on this channel. If you've watched any of those videos about a girl in my life who is not really in my life no more. That's just how it is. But that's something that finally been starting to really kind of process and like, move on from. But today in particular, it was hitting me. I don't know why. It was just hitting me, man. I was just kind of thinking about the whole situation, thinking about how some great memories I have with her, and then thinking about my latest interactions with her, and how it's just a lot of negativity, right? But I've also told myself this, and this is something that because now something just happened today at my job, because I work with this girl. Excuse me. I work with this girl still to this day. There's 2 locations at the job that I currently work at, and I have to go to the one now. They switched me to the one that I do not like working at. But I know it's gonna be a shitty day. It's probably gonna just be one of those days where I'm gonna get pissed off, but I'm going to do my best. Actually, I'm just not gonna get pissed off. I'm gonna be in a good mood all day, especially because I gotta see her. I gotta see the girl who doesn't even like saying hi to me anymore, and doesn't even like to look me in her eyes, when she used to be one of my best friends. That's how life is right now, man. That's what I'm going through, and guess what, man? I have to just keep my head up, and it's hard. I'm getting a little teary-eyed right now because this whole situation, it still fucking hurts me, man. It still hurts me. It really is a stab in my heart, man, because this is someone that I really do care about. But I'm choosing love. I'm choosing love over negativity. She doesn't want to say hi to me. She doesn't want to do nothing with me. She doesn't, she can't even look me in the eyes. That's fine. That's okay. I'm still gonna say hi to her if I do end up seeing her. And I will. And either way, I don't have to express it, but I love and I care about her, and that's not going to change. That's not going to change, because I do love and I do care about that girl very much, and that's not going to change. I've made that decision now, that I'm going to choose love. I have been reading this book. It's called Letting Go by, what's his fucking name? Forgot his name. But I'm on chapter like 14, I think, out of like, I think it's like 100 pages ago. But I'll just say, like, this book has actually really helped me in some ways. I think there's a lot of really good information in it, and I will probably talk about it eventually again in future videos. But that's a really good book. That's a really good book. I cannot, like, you should read the book. You should read the book. I really like it. I'm not done with it yet, but I really do enjoy it. And I do think there's a lot of information in there, and especially with this whole situation that I'm going through with letting go, is pretty, like, the main thing that the book is trying to say is, like, you should let go of your negative emotions and let go of your desires. And that's what has really clicked with me, especially with this situation, because I have desired her to be a certain thing in my life, and I'm getting to the point now where I know that I have to just accept that, hey, it's not going to happen the way that I want to, and that's okay. Me and her will never be as good friends as we once were. That will never happen again. That's okay. That's okay. Either way, I still will love and care about her and wish her the best, and that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. And same goes for everyone else in my life, man. Same goes with every other person I've ever met. Even if there's some awful situations that have happened, I don't care. I still wish those people the absolute best, man. I want everyone to live their best lives, and everyone to strive to be the best versions of them. That's what I want, But in the end of the day, it's really only my responsibility to do that for me. Everyone else, they have to do it themselves. That's their job. And I can't force friendships. I can't force relationships. I can't do that stuff. And I have to just accept when, a situation just isn't how I want it to be. But that's just how it is, man. I have to just accept that. And that's where I currently am with this one situation that I'm in. But I'm choosing love. And I feel like today, like earlier today, I was just in my feels about it, where I was like really thinking about how things were back then and how things are now. And it was really getting to me. But I think after a good productive gym session, and now sitting down making a quick video, it's helping me realize, like, hey, I gotta stick to my fucking core, stick to the person that I've been striving to be. Right, I'm getting there. I have a ways to go. I still have a lot of things to figure out. I'm going to a skin doctor tomorrow, so hopefully I'm given some help with that, because that's probably the biggest thing in my life right now, is just me having awful fucking skin at 22 years old. But I'm getting on my fitness fitness journey. I'm getting there. I just have to stay focused every day, and I will get there, man. And I know that I will. And everything that's supposed to happen for me is gonna happen. That's just facts. That's just undeniable fact right there. So I'm just gonna continue to choose love, man. Like today, today I have to go. Like I said, work at a job that I am assuming, or I am very close to going to a new job. I think there's a job that I applied to. Hopefully, I get into that job. It seemed like I will. So I'm kind of moving on from this place and a lot of people, including that girl. I can tell like where I'm at right now in my life. It's gonna be kind of confusing. Maybe that's kind of why I've been feeling a certain way. It's just because I know that there's a lot of change coming up. These next like 4 months of my life are gonna be very interesting. But I should be excited for that. I should be excited for change and not be so scared. And I feel like in the past I've always been scared when change is really happening and when things are really changing. But now I'm trying to just be more optimistic about it, and not hold on to things, or hold on to a certain life, or not get so comfortable in a certain way, and just try to be open to new experiences, because I can meet my fucking future wife in these next few months. Like, you never know, like I can go to this job, and this job could be my next job for like 20 years. Like, you never know, right? And sometimes you just gotta fucking just keep on walking, man, and just let life do its thing. And to me, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that while loving every single fucking second of it, even the shitty seconds, man. And I've not been focused recently, and today is a day where I've focused the fuck up. Today, work, man, it might kind of fucking suck, like I said, and I have to go see someone who, like I said, I love and care about her, but she won't even say hi to me. She won't even talk to me. And guess what? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Life will go on nonetheless. So I'm just choosing love no matter what the situation is, man. That's just the decision that I've made in my life, man. That's what I'm gonna do. So I just want to make this quick video. Thank you for watching.